Hollywood is full of surprises, but some actors take things to a whole new level. They eat raw meat, change how they speak, or even live like the characters they are portraying. These stars go all out to make their roles feel real. From changing their looks to learning tough new skills, they do some of the craziest things ever for their movies. Here are 5 actors who went to unbelievable lengths to bring their characters to life. But before we dive in, please take a second to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date with the channel. Alright, let's dive into the video. Starting with Will Smith, one of Hollywood's most dedicated actors, willing to go to extreme lengths for his movie roles. Born in Philadelphia in 1968, he grew up in a working-class family. Early on, he had a knack for making people laugh and a passion for music. In his teens, he teamed up with DJ Jazzy Jeff, and they became famous for catchy rap hits like Summertime and Parents Just Don't Understand. Their success even won them the first Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance. His big break in acting came with the TV show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The show, which aired in the 1990s, was a hit. It made Will Smith a household name and opened the door to Hollywood. From there, his rise to fame was unstoppable. He starred in blockbuster movies like Independence Day and Men in Black, showing his talent for both action and comedy. What makes Will stand out is his commitment to his roles. For the movie Ali, where he played the legendary boxer Muhammad Ali, he didn't just act, he became Ali. He trained for a year, gaining muscle and learning how to box like the champ. He even adopted Ali's speech and mannerisms, making his performance unforgettable. It earned him his first Oscar nomination. In I Am Legend, Will played a scientist surviving alone in a world overrun by infected humans. To prepare, he met with experts at the Centers for Disease Control to learn about deadly viruses. He also spent time with people who had been in solitary confinement to understand the toll loneliness takes on the mind. The role was both emotionally and physically draining, but he nailed it. One of his most challenging roles came with Gemini Man, where he played 2 characters, an aging assassin and his younger clone. Filming required him to act in motion capture suits to create the younger version digitally. This demanded precise acting and movement to make both characters believable. Will's dedication isn't just physical. In Collateral Beauty, he had to tap into deep emotions while dealing with the loss of his father in real life. The movie's themes of grief and healing hit close to home, and he used his pain to deliver a moving performance. As Will Smith reached new heights in his career, another actor was about to show the world what real dedication looked like. Next, we have Hilary Swank, known for taking her roles to the extreme. She was born on July 30th, 1974, in Lincoln, Nebraska. After her parents divorced, her family moved to Washington. She loved performing and got involved in school plays and local theater, but her dream was to act in Hollywood. So, as a teenager, she and her mom packed up and moved to Los Angeles to chase that dream. They struggled a lot and even lived in their car at times. It wasn't easy, but Swank's talent and determination eventually got her noticed. Her big break came in 1999 with the movie Boys Don't Cry. In this film, she played Brandon Tina, a transgender man. To prepare, she lived as a man for a month before filming. She cut her hair short, bound her chest, and started dressing and acting like a man in public. Even her neighbors believed she was her brother. Swank gave everything to this role, and it paid off. Her performance was so real that it won her the Academy Award for Best Actress. In 2004, she amazed everyone again in $1 Million Baby. She played Maggie Fitzgerald, an aspiring boxer who wanted to fight professionally. Swank trained like a real boxer to make the role believable. She worked out every day, gained 19 pounds of muscle, and spent hours in the boxing ring. While training, she got blisters on her feet, which led to a serious infection. Even then, she didn't stop. She kept it a secret and pushed through the pain. This performance earned her another Academy Award. Swank's dedication doesn't stop at physical challenges. In Freedom Writers, she played a teacher who inspired her students to succeed. To prepare, she studied everything about the real-life teacher she portrayed. For Amelia, where she played the famous pilot Amelia Earhart, Swank took flying lessons. She wanted to capture every detail of Earhart's life and bravery. Her passion for acting started with nothing but a dream and led her to become a 2-time Oscar winner. While Swank lit up Hollywood with her fiery passion, a music star was about to prove that her talent could shine just as brightly on the big screen. Born Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta on March 28, 1986 in New York City, is known for pushing herself to the limit in everything she does. She grew up in a Catholic family and showed her talent for music at an early age. By the age of 4, she was playing the piano, and as a teenager, she performed at open mic nights. Her passion for the arts led her to New York University's Tisch School of the Arts, but she dropped out to focus on music. She started performing in small clubs, hoping to get her big break. Her career took off in 2008 when her debut album, The Fame, became a global hit. Songs like Just Dance and Poker Face turned her into a superstar overnight. But Lady Gaga didn't stop there. She expanded her career into acting and showed the same kind of intense dedication to her roles. Her first major movie role was in A Star Is Born, where she played Ally, a struggling singer. Gaga insisted on performing all the vocals live during filming, which made her performance even more raw and real. She co-wrote many songs for the movie, including the Oscar-winning hit Shallow. Her commitment to delivering an emotional performance wowed both critics and fans. In House of Gucci, Gaga took her dedication to a new level. She played Patrizia Reggiani, a woman convicted of hiring a hitman to kill her ex-husband, Maurizio Gucci. To prepare for the role, Gaga fully immersed herself in Reggiani's world. She learned to speak with an Italian accent and stayed in character for the entire 18 months of filming, both on and off set. The emotional toll of the role was so intense that she even needed a psychiatric nurse on set during the later stages of filming. Gaga's next big transformation came with Joker, Folie à Deux, where she played Harley Quinn. To bring the character to life, she changed her singing style completely. Gaga, who is a trained singer, unlearned techniques to make her voice sound rough and unpolished, just like Harley's chaotic personality. She also embraced Harley's edgy style in her makeup and costume choices, making her performance unforgettable. Gaga's jaw-dropping transformation set the bar high, but another performer was ready to take method acting to a level no one had dared before. Born Eric Marlon Bishop on December 13, 1967, in Terrell, Texas, Jamie grew up in a small town with big dreams. Raised by his grandparents, he discovered his talents early in life. He loved music and comedy, often performing at church events and local talent shows. As a teenager, he played piano and even studied classical music at the United States International University. But comedy was his real calling. He started doing stand-up, choosing the name Jamie Foxx because it sounded gender-neutral and could get him picked more often at comedy clubs. His big break came in the 1990s when he joined the cast of In Living Color. His impressions and hilarious sketches made him a standout. Later, he got his sitcom, The Jamie Foxx Show, which ran from 1996 to 2001 and became a hit. Foxx's talent didn't stop there. He moved to movies, showing his range in films like Any Given Sunday and Ali. In 2004, Foxx stunned everyone with his role in Ray, where he played Ray Charles, the legendary blind musician. He took the role seriously and went through intense preparation. He lost 30 pounds to match Charles's slim build. Even more shocking, he wore prosthetic eyelids that made him completely blind for up to 14 hours a day. This wasn't just acting. It was living the life of Ray Charles. The experience was so intense it gave him panic attacks, but he pushed through. His performance was so convincing that it earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor. Fox showed the same level of commitment in Django Unchained in 2012. He played Django, a freed slave seeking revenge and rescuing his wife. For this role, he learned horseback riding and performed many stunts himself. He even used his horse in the movie, making the performance feel more personal. His intense portrayal made the film unforgettable. In 2020, Fox prepared to play Mike Tyson in a biographical project. He trained hard to build a body that matched Tyson's powerful physique. He spent hours studying Tyson's voice, mannerisms, and life story to embody the boxing legend. Fox's unmatched devotion paved the way for an actor whose intense dedication would soon leave Hollywood awestruck. Leonardo DiCaprio, born on November 11, 1974 in Los Angeles, grew up in a creative home. His mother, Irmelin, worked as a legal secretary, and his father, George, was a comic artist. Surrounded by art and stories, Leonardo developed a love for acting early. He began with small roles in TV shows like Growing Pains and Parenthood during the late 1980s. In 1993, his life changed with This Boy's Life, where he acted alongside Robert De Niro. This movie made people notice his talent. That same year, he played a boy with a developmental disability in What's Eating Gilbert Grape. His performance was so realistic that he earned his first Oscar nomination, proving he was not just another young actor. Leonardo is known for giving everything to his role, no matter how extreme. For The Revenant in 2015, he went through shocking challenges. He played Hugh Glass, a frontiersman surviving in a harsh wilderness. To make the role real, he did things most people wouldn't dare. He slept inside dead animals, swam in freezing rivers, and ate raw bison liver, even though he was a vegetarian. The filming conditions were tough, but Leonardo refused to quit. This dedication won him his first Oscar, and the world couldn't stop talking about his intense commitment. In The Wolf of Wall Street, Leonardo played Jordan Belfort, a wild stockbroker. To show the effects of drug use, he studied videos of people who were heavily drunk or high. He said one of his inspirations was a YouTube video called The Drunkest Guy in the World. His research helped him deliver scenes that felt raw and shocking. Leonardo doesn't just prepare physically for his roles. He spends time deeply understanding his characters. For emotional roles, he often stays alone to fully connect with the story. This allows him to bring out every detail of the character, making his performances stand out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, then check out these videos on the screen now. If you have a topic suggestion, please send it to the email in the description. And as always, remember to like, comment, share the video, and subscribe to our channel. And remember, that's just the beginning. There are even more shocking stories about what actors have done for their roles. Stay tuned for part 2 to uncover more unbelievable transformations and crazy dedication.